respect, motherfucker.
Hey, listen, I could go East Coast and I could go West Coast. I could go down South, I do it the best, yo. I got a nice right and I got a left, yo. All hands down, yo. I get that work down South for that 17 for I. Bucky on the phone like if they got it, we gon' just I. Told him that I got a net ain't calling back. If they get the calling back, we gon' buy all of that. We don't usually party like your average Joe, but I'm out here early and we bought a little dough. Bitches ain't shit, but as long as you know, then you cool. It's all about who got the best hoe. And my little bitch immaculate. Fuck game adequate.
Yeah, what up, people? It's your boy Young Leaf Buck. Don't speak much. One half of the Gunners right here, broadcasting live. Commission TV. Forever Do Me Too is in the streets right now. Download it for free on thatpiff.com. Follow your boy on Twitter, NEEF_Buck. Holla at your period.
DJ Circuit Breaker Commission TV. You already know what it is. You know, only bring out the fucking hottest here with NEEF Buck, formerly Rockefeller Records. You know what it is. Got the new mixtape out.
Forever Do Me Part 2 is in the streets right now. It's online. Thatpiff.com. Download it for free. If you're in the Philadelphia city, you already know it's all over the place in every mixtape store. You know, it's just going down, man. This is a movement right now. It's Young Leaf Buck. Don't speak much. One half of the Gunners. You know, it's YG for life. YGforlife.com is in the building. Follow your boy on Twitter at NEEF_Buck. Holla at your boy on Twitter at NEEF.Buck.YG. Just making you know, making a stamp, making a mark back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Building the momentum and the buzz and the hype back up, so that YG album can be highly anticipated in the next, you know, NEEF Buck solo mixtape would be crazy.
All right, you got the first video out, Alone Makes Me Strong.
Yeah.
What was your concept behind that song and making it and the title and everything?
I just pictured a round table meeting and bosses. I wanted all of us to get suited and booted with the bow ties or whatever. It's just like a round table meeting, like New Jack City when Nino was sitting around talking to his squad. This expression is feelings and what's going on in the crew right now at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it. That's the concept I seen. And like the intro that I did is I chopped some pieces up from Juice and Scarface or whatever, two of my favorite movies or whatever. Then I had a skit, a real action news clip of something that went down in my hood or whatever. I had in a bar. It was like 2 homicides and 3 other people got shot in 2 homicides one night at the bar on 15th and Wingahocken. People down Liz, you know, that's my neighborhood on 15th and Wingahocken, and I chopped that up. You know what I'm saying? Everything's, you know, try to keep it 100 to the oils, and you know, in my music or whatever. And I had that come on first or whatever. We took a shot of that, and me just driving around in the hood in the, you know, the M6 or whatever, the cocaine white thing. You know, just make a movie. Shout out to Kyle with the camera. You know, I just give him the vision and the treatment, and you bring everything to life. You know, we working over there. We making classic videos and you know, classic music, forever music. We ain't trying to make music forever. We trying to make forever music. You know.
All right, now on the cover you got the Rockefeller chain. Can you tell people what's the purpose of that?
The purpose of that is that's a dynasty right there. That's the championship ring right there. We the '96 Chicago Bulls. That's gonna be forever. You know what I'm saying? We created something, you know, unstoppable, and I don't think there's no other crew that's gonna come out to the top what we did.
Now Chris just got to deal with Division 1.
Division 1 / Universal is a beautiful thing. Shout out to my boy. He working on the album right now. Everything's good. He ready to shoot a couple of videos, and you know, we be back on top. We be back Grammy nominated, and you know, touring the world again. What's your role in his career now? Because I know at one point, you know, you were the guy that was handling the business and, you know, making sure everything was tight. Right now, I stepped you know, I'm there for him. Anything he need me for, you know, insight on the music, the business, any aspect. I cover a lot of boards as far as, you know, my partner, whatever. That's my blood. That's my brother. Whatever he need me there for, I'm dropping everything. But I took a little step back and trying to build my brand a little bit more. This NEEF Buck brand, you know, is people that, you know, love me, and I got my own fans aside from the Young Guns, just how he have his fans aside from Young Guns. So, you know, I'm just putting out good quality music and giving the people what they want and giving them good visuals of me, and, you know, let them know I'm still on my A game and I ain't miss a step. You know what I'm saying? And just building up the hype and the momentum for the next Young Guns album, and you know, it take me to a solo album. I'm all with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to you know, cater to my people that been down with me since day one, and the people that's jumping on right now. You know, I appreciate y'all for real, recognizing real. Now, will we see a Young Guns album this year? I'm not sure this year because his album might be the only album that come out this year or whatever. Then we gonna warm up for hopefully 2012. You know what I'm saying? But this year, of course, I'm gonna put out another mixtape or whatever. So you know, we're just gonna be beating up the streets and beating up the net like crazy or whatever. And you know, we've been getting a good response. So everything been so far so good. You know, shout out to everybody that's a part of the movement, everybody that been passing the word, and everybody that downloaded the mixtape already, everybody that's bumping it in their wheels. You know what I mean? They're just going hard for me, and everybody coming out and showing me support at all my events, everything I got going on. And follow your boy on Twitter at NEEF Buck, at NEEF_Buck. Excuse me.
Now Tommy Hill, you know, he been, you know, he back in town, so you know he been saying a lot about Chris. And he mentioned the Young Guns, and he said he was the first to take y'all into the studio. Yeah,
I don't get into that. I don't really try to mix. As far as where I mix the streets and my music together is I talk about my life experience, stuff that go on with me, and the things that I do really in the streets. But I don't really try to take, you know, things that happen with other people and blend them in, you know, to my music career. Sometimes you gotta try to balance it out sometimes. So I don't get into all that he say, she say, he did this, or he posted told on this person or whatever like that. But I can speak on him far as being the first guy that took us in the studio. I don't know why he think that or whatever. I never told him that. I know Chris never told him that he was the first guy that took us in the studio. I've been going to the studio since I was about 10 years old. You know what I'm saying, working on tracks and had deals on the table since I was probably 10 years old or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why he thought that. I guess he thought that because he met us so young and he took us in and we did some tracks together. But, you know, I don't know why we even speak of that, you know what I'm saying? I don't speak about him, so I'd be cool if he wouldn't speak about me. And that interview that you showed me, that was some real stuff. Like, you know, a lot of people shouldn't even mention his name, you know what I'm saying? Because mentioning that name, you know what I'm saying, you get, you know, you on a certain radar using that name, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even say his name. I wouldn't even, you know, put no fuel on that fire right there. Cause it upset me sometimes. You know, I don't want to get too far in it, but like I'm not a guy that look at comments and stuff like that. But somebody brought it to my attention. One of my homies. I went on Worldstar and like after the thing, cause it's like we was promoting it. Like we was promoting, like people know his history and what he did, and if you Google, you know, his name or whatever, it'll pop up. But like we was glorifying it, we was putting so much yeast on it that people think that's what we about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Philly, period. Like you look on comments of people videos that don't have nothing to do with them, but they was just from Philly. People were saying that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I mean, you glorify that stuff too much and like. And if people think it's cool, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it grow. Them type of things grow. People like that grow or whatever because they think that's cool. They think that's cool to do, and nothing ain't gonna happen. And I can still get money. I can still do these things with doing that. But once you do something like that, you break all the code, all the street codes, and all your street credibility get taken from you. Real people ain't gonna respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Now speaking on Rockefeller, because we got to no. All right, speaking on Rockefeller, you know, because we got to speak on Rockefeller. Your relationship with you know Jay, Dame, and Biggs. Could you give us like a separate analogy of each today?
Today I haven't spoke with Biggs in a while. I spoke with Dame probably like a month ago. I spoke with Jay like a couple months ago. Everything's still love. You know what I'm saying? When Jay come to the city and perform, you know, he always hold us down, bring us out. You know, I'm always around. You know, he ain't hard to get in touch with. Always answered his phone for me. You know, everybody got a different relationship with everybody. Same with Dame. You know, never been hard to get in touch with. Never been like, you know, a Hollywood type of guy. None of them. And you know, I just haven't talked to Biggs in in a while. Whatever. Biggs, good dude, good guy. Played a major role in Young Guns projects. Of course, the Tough Love. He was a big part of that. Him and Dame or whatever. So you know, it always been love. You know, the feeling is mutual. I always had the same love for all of them. You know what I'm saying? They all three of them played a major part in our success in our life and changing our life and, you know, growing and taking care of our family and, you know, being the supporters.
You already know what it is.
All right, we did that whole. All right, now the state property. Do you think that it would ever go back to how it was, or do you think that we would get another album